Hey guys, hope you're doing well and great. All right, in today's content, here's the questions that I want to ask you guys as well. So I'm going to give you a quick hint on the restaurant industry, right? So that's what we've been talking all the time. So for today's content, we're going to be talking about, is it possible to achieve wealth through a restaurant business, right? So that is what we're going to be talking about. And the answer is very short. That is yes and no. So the no part is very simple. See, most of the guys, the reason why they start the business is they just want kind of go along with their passion and also monetize at the same time, right? So that's a very short vision. Now, the only reason why most of the time we do not make good wealth out of the business is because, like I mentioned, the vision is very short. So how long is that the vision for, right? So no, it is because you have this mentality of this employee mindset. So basically, that means that you are thinking about if you're going to start this food business with your own passion, and then you make a little bit money here and there, and you'll be able to pay your bills conveniently, and that's going to ease your lifestyle. So that's what the mindset most of the majority people have it, right? So that is something which is very narrow to growth and build a wealth, right? So that is not going to help you in the long run. So if you are in a small business, or say you have started a business and you are thinking about why am I not making $1 million from my small business, is because the vision is too small, and then at the same time what that means is that the path to grow, to build your wealth, is very short, right? So now what's the yes part is that yes, if you do have a longer vision, broader vision, that's where you'll be able to accelerate more of your business. So there is a lot of ways. If you look into the business right now, which are the business that growing well in the food industry. So if you list out the company as well, we have McDonald's, Chick-fil-A's and all those. So basically a franchise and the licensed company, right? So that's what we have in here. So that is the visions of those guys. That's the reason they are able to make a wealth out of this food business. Now if you are thinking that, hey, I want to start the business as well, but I don't have the capital or the investment or the concepts or the models or the roadmap to go along with that, that's what we actually teach at the same time. So if you want to get on a call with me, I'm going to give you 30 minutes of a session on how you should model your business, right? So for that, I'll share you the link in the content, in the description page. You can book a call with me. So wherever you are, it doesn't matter. I'll try my best to make sure that I will be able to help you out on how to kind of draft your business model to create a wealth generating system, not to be kind of a daily, day-to-day bill paying business model, right? So we don't want to get into that. So yes, the answer is, first thing is that for the yes is that you have to come up with the mentality of the entrepreneur mindset. So basically that means that you have to upgrade your thinking. So what matters is that you have to come up with this mentality that you're going to grow one day very soon, and you have to draft that map. Basically, you have to draw the road, right? So that also basically means that you have to come up with a model that how you're going to structure the entire flow, because you need to create a system. So if you are looking for something like that, that's what I do, right? I have helped many other restaurants as well, not necessarily into the restaurant industry as well. At the same time, if you are in a business which is very familiar to me, and based on my experience, I will be able to share you out on how you can structure your roadmap for your next business or your current business to, gain more traffic or all those wealth generating transactions, basically. It's very clean and clear for you to come up with, so the only thing that you have to understand is that how do you want to grow your business, basically. So if you do not have the idea about, based on your experience and all your life, kind of a journey and the passions that you have, you are not able to align it, we will be able to help you out on how to get those aligned together, the questions back to the questions answers is that yes, if you would like to build a wealth on your restaurant business, there is 101 way to do it, but it's just that you have to create a clear foundations on where you want to go with your business. So if the intention is to build a wealth, or it's just to kill your passions, basically not to kill your passions, but actually just to flow with the go and try to do something that's what you like about. But in this way, in this manner, what happens is that you will not be able to build a good wealth for your next generations. Probably you may be able to build for yourself, but not for a sustainable for your next generation. So here's the question is no. if you have the mentality of as an employee mindset that you want to just get a little bit amount of money to pay and to cover your bills and all those things, probably you may not be able to make a wealth out of the business. But at the same time, if you are kind of thinking like, if I want to create a lot of wealth from my business, and I want to grow and I want to scale, and I want to expand my business, then there is a potential way that you can actually create a the wealth, having good wealth from this business model. Because at the end, see, if you look at it, this big company, the only thing that they do and the rest of the thing is that they create a system. They structure their business model in such a way that they always have the target and a baseline that they have to chase every now and then. So if you structure, so for example, tomorrow you want to be a McDonald's, right? And you have a restaurant, one restaurant today. So how are you going to be a McDonald's tomorrow, right? So that's what we have to now jolt down. We have to figure it out. What's your plan? What's based on your target audience and all those things we have to come up with. What you're going to be providing to the audience that they will be willing to kind of sustain and be loyal to your product, basically. So that is something that we have to create it based as the foundation for your business to make your wealth. And say, sometimes you don't have to be like more than 5 or 10 years. If you really want to do it, it depends on you how you want to kind of pitch in and approach to this particular model to achieve those successful transactions or in a large scale is based on how you want to pump it up in the initial stage. So let's say you have a restaurant and at least you've been running that for 2 to 3 years and you know that how much you are getting out of your audience. So, and you also understand your target audience, right? Based on that, you're going to market your business brand at the same time, right? So once you market your business brand to your community, the only thing the next phase that you have to do is just to expand those, brand into the market. So once you expand those brands to the market, only the last things that you have to do is that think about how do you distribute or license this brand all across the state and the local market, or say to international market. So that's something that you have to do. So if you come up with this model, then of course there is a way, 100%, in any business, there is a way to make $1 million, or say retire with royalty or like a lifetime commissions on your business model or from your licensed brand business, right? So that's a lot of way to do it. So if you're in a doubt that, if you have to start a business today as a in the food industry, or say in a restaurant business, will you be able to retire, or say, will you be able to make $1 million? Yes, you will be able to, of course, maybe you will be able to make $1 million out of your business. The only thing that you have to understand is that you just have to, first phase is that you have to change your mindset and then think about as being an entrepreneur. So let's say if you have $1 million, or say if you are a billionaire today, or say billionaire today with the product, what's the next phase that you're going to do? So you have to think about that phase as well. So if you do not know how to think about that, or if you do not know the baseline, just feel free to contact us at the same time. It's not a sales pitch or anything like that, but as I've been sharing with you guys, I want to share you more so that you can get more into details and see, understand the framework of your business model, and then we can go from there. And so I believe and I understand that, your passion shouldn't be something that just for a short period of time, but it should be kind of a sustainable, and it should be shareable for the next generation as well. So burger just didn't come up because of somebody was hungry, just because the passion was there, but at the same time they scaled the passion at the same time with the different guys who was able to mentor and consolidate and scale their business for the exponential growth. So that's what you have to think as well. So if you come up with those kind of a mindset, of course you will be able to make millions and millions of dollars out of your business, and also at the same time you'll be able to retire. So if you are thinking about you want to retire in the next 10 years, probably it is possible that you can also retire in the next 5 years. So if you want to know more about these contents, guys, feel free to share and like the comments. And if you'd like to get on board with me and think about if I can help you out on your business, feel free to contact me, email me at samheir.com. If you're not, you can book the 30-minute session call with me, where I will be able to explain a little bit about your business, and we can create a framework for your business to kind of generate and get into the international market or a larger market. All right, so guys, if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section so that I will be able to reply to you as much as I can. All right, guys, until the next content, you guys have a good day. Cheers.